Hey, all right, so we're back. Fine folks at Aiper wanted me to try something else out. I showed that robot. I'll post a link in the description too. I'll post up a little pop-up for you to go check that out. It's the pool cleaning robot. And they also have a skimmer model for the surface, so they sent me that to try out. So we're going to unbox that. And then I said, you know what? There's something else I've been keeping my eye on that I'd like to have. And so we're going to show how this works. It's the HydroCom Pro. So I asked them to send me this. It allows you, so you can control all this stuff, Bluetooth and over the Wi-Fi. But when it's in the water, this is designed so that it can communicate and keep communications going better and all that stuff. So me being an automation guy, I really wanted to, try that out. Plus, guess what else it does? See, it tells you what your pH is, EC, salt, temperature, and whatever ORP is. We'll get into it. And it does your underwater communications. So it's a multi-use tool. That way I can just pull up the app and I know exactly what the pool chemistry is, and if I need to do anything before anybody wants to go swimming. So I've got an audience wants to see what I'm doing. Y'all want to go in the pool too? Robotic pool skimmer. Quick start guide. It's always important. Yeah, we're gonna need to charge it. All good. Remotely controlled via the app. Cleaning the filter box out. All right. Ooh. What's this do for us? Oh. That's so it'll not go into the skimmer. You can put that in and kind of just like a little bumper. Oh, I'm gonna love that. You see what's different about this one? Since it's on the surface, solar charger. I bet I get sun all day long back there too. Look forward to reporting on how well that lasts. I bet we'll be able to have it in the pool going all the time. All their stuff is well packaged. You can tell it's just, sometimes you get stuff, you bought it online, and you're like, as soon as it comes out of the box, you're in trouble. Yeah, that's not this. This stuff is always feels like top of the line. Yeah, it's got solar too. Oh, that's gonna be great. I love not having to charge stuff. Before use, replace probe 1's cover with a perforated protection cover. Let me do that. Okay, so once you take that cover off, these are where the probes are, like for your temp. That's a dummy probe for waterproofing. There's our pH, ORP, and temp, and that's TDS, EC, and temp. So it wants us to take out this number 1. You see the solid bottom? I want you to replace that with that so that it can pull in and know what's going on with the water, but it ships with it solid like that. So that's what it's referring to. So you see this on the bottom, and it pops those down, and it's got a little tab there. See, pops it out, and you can pull it out. So here's where the sensor attaches. So we'll unscrew that and change it. All right, back up at the pool. That was super easy to get configured. If I go to Aiper, I updated it. You should always do your updates. Y'all see I named it DS9. That's for Deep Space Nine if you're not a sci-fi person. Thought it kind of looked like the little station hanging in space. We'll let it get settled, and then I'm going to connect and see what it says about the pool chemistry. pH is a little high, it's at 7.8, which I knew it probably would be. ORP is at 0. You soon use pH reducers to raise the ARP. Decreased temperatures need to raise the ARP. The salt per million is 2674, temperature 77 degrees. We'll come back and check on it again in a little bit. My saltwater generators say the salt's good, but this apparently doesn't think so. There's a little robot in there. I'm going to have it return. I'm going to connect it up so that it will talk to my stuff, and then you can just tell it to come back to you, and then I'll charge it and do another round of cleaning in here. I need to clean the lower pool, but it's not terrible. Waterfall running, add some water to it. I've got an automatic water filler, but I just haven't hooked up the well permanently out here yet, so I haven't. I'll show it in a future video. Well, let's come back when the skimmer's ready to go, and we'll show that. So that's been working great. We got the robotic pool skimmer charged up. The surfer too. Yeah. So let's go ahead and link this up to the app also, and then this is going to talk via that and my phone, and it'll be on the Wi-Fi once I put Wi-Fi back here, and all these will work together. Pretty cool. See, check that out. And that brings stuff in there, which is where it traps everything. And then it has, seems like a little submarine, even though it's on the surface. Pretty cool though. See the little fans in the back? It's pretty neat. Little propellers. What are we gonna name this one? Well, let me go to the app and connect it up and name it. So this is what the app looks like when you open it. Named it Surfer Dude. Thought that was kind of cool. It's been cleaning, set some schedules, and you'll see I've had it running a lot. 268 hours so far. Like I said, I have not charged it since the beginning. All right, let's put it in the pool. All right, let's go to the app and tell it to go ahead and clean, because I put it on the schedule. Then you can always adjust that schedule, of course. Looks like something's happening. And it's going to zip around, and anything on the surface it's going to absorb into its little tray. And then it'll charge via solar. And then it'll automatically run every day, keeping the pool clean. Then if I want to, I can take it, just toss it down in the dive pool. Because people don't really swim in the dive pool, they dive in the dive pool. And occasionally do a little bit of swimming, but for the most part, swim up here, dive down there. And so you can run around all the time and stay charged. And then when nobody's in here, I can toss it up here. Got Scuba Steve down there. And got our little floating fortress over there that talks to everything. Got the whole suite of cleaning things now. Okay, so I've had this a while now. Wanted to come back and finish the video and add some tidbits there. As you can see, my brick guys are over there cutting brick, making a mess, dust everywhere. But I tell you what, the pool stays clean. This has been the best addition now that we've got this entire suite of things. It just keeps the pool clean. I have not used a net or anything. I haven't had to use anything, even with all this construction going on, so it's been great. Another thing I love is that this works for 35 hours, even if it's cloudy. So that's solar power. You know, you get just a little bit of sun a day, and you're never charging this. I have not charged it at all. This video that you're seeing now was the time lapse was taken just a couple days ago, and it's been a month, you know, so I have not charged it since. It just picks up with solar and charges itself, which is wonderful, with that big enhanced solar panel on it. It's got the debris guard that I showed you, that anti-leak baffle design. It's an industry first, so you don't have any leaks. It brings in any debris and it keeps it in there. It's got optical sensors that offer a fast response, wider measurement range, because it measures your pool. So then it's learned it now and runs around, takes care of everything. So there's going to be a product link in the description. I highly recommend this company. It's going strong. I don't feel like this is junk, and it's going to do what it says it has for me. And you know, hope that you love it too. I researched pool cleaners for a while, and these three put together is a more cost-effective solution and does a better job than anything else I could find. And it takes care of from the floor to the surface. Go out there, you're ready to enjoy the pool, and nobody wants to have to stop and clean some stuff and do this and do that. My wife hates bugs in the pool, so I was always having to grab a net, get bugs out. All that's taken care of for me now. I don't have to do anything, which is wonderful. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you get some good information and can make a decision so you can also have a worry-free pool. And come back and check us out if you're interested in home building and any kind of gadgets. We do a lot of automation stuff, especially coming up on the house you see in the background being built, and everything with pools, houses, AV theaters, everything. So we love doing all that. So hope we'll see you in the future.